been in a really tough stretch. We had Notre Dame four games in a row in our conference, and they're a real tough team to play. And then, we had Ohio State. It's never easy against any team in the CCHA, but it's just nice to kind of get a win, and hopefully we can build from it.
Yeah, that first goal is really big in this building. Because there isn't a team in the country that plays as well, that can gain momentum in a building like this team can. You give them one, becomes really hard to keep it from getting 2 and 3.
I think it's always said in the locker room, that first goal, we play so much better when we get that first goal. And so for Diesel to get that first goal is just huge for us.
We got the first goal. They outworked us in the first period. And then after that, we couldn't put our chances in. We didn't generate a lot, but we generated enough, and they made their chances count. So it was not a good game for Michigan.
One of the key things in the first period, there was only one exception where we didn't get a puck out of the zone that we had full possession. I think, it's important not to play in your zone a lot against this team. I thought we did a good job of getting pucks out in the first period. And in the second period, they got some momentum, but Jimmy was there when we needed him, and we got pucks out.
Couldn't play any better than that. He played terrific. And he didn't have to stand on his head. I mean, we only had 4 shots in the first period, and then they had a lead after 2, and they played well with the lead.
It was tough. I think we only have 4 shots after the first period, so it's tough to stay in the game. But I just kept kind of talking to myself to keep myself in it. You just got to be careful. The boards are pretty lively here at Yost, so you just. I think in the second period they were missing the net on purpose to have a bad bounce back out in front, so I kind of knew what they were doing, so I just kept that in the back of my head.
Penalties didn't help the flow of the game for sure, but the referees have to call what they see. We're trying to stay out of the box, but the penalties were not a factor in the game, but they may have hurt any momentum. We never got any momentum. Maybe we're trying to do too much, but we got some shots through on the power play, but nothing went right through. And they outworked us, and they checked, and they kept it simple, and we're trying to do too much, and we got cute, and we're turning the puck over. There's not much difference between the teams, but they played a smart road game, and we did not play a good game for a home game. I mean, to have 4 shots in the first period, 8 attempts at home for Michigan.
I gave it over to Rusty. He made a nice play getting the puck in, and I think it got kind of chipped around behind the net, and McGrath took out their defenseman really nicely, and the puck just squirted out to me. I was kind of hanging out in the weeds over on the weak side, and I picked up the puck, and I tried to get it to the middle as fast as I could, and I got a backhand. I tried to get it up, but I kind of missed it a little bit, and luckily snuck under his arm. So for us to get that one on the power play was big, and it got us that kind of support and confidence that we needed, that, hey, we can beat this team, and that we're a good team too. And I was just happy that it went in, and I'm just happy for everyone on our team, because we've worked hard, and like I said before, we just needed to get over the hump, and I felt like we had a good chance this weekend, and we still got to go do it tomorrow, but it's a great win for this program tonight.
Tomorrow's game is really important, but it is something that shows that we can go into a building, one of the toughest buildings in the country, and have some success. It's something that we clearly can use as a jump start.